Okay.
And I'm going to be quick.
All right.
Because I'm a school psychologist and I know your viewers are watching, I got to get the parents 5 tips.
Okay. Talk to me.
Okay. Number 1,
Mhm.
don't get children evaluated 7 years old or younger unless you got a damn good reason.
Okay.
And by the way, this goes for children of any culture. I don't care if they're red, white, brown, yellow.
Okay.
You understand?
Got you.
Special education is a business. And it's a business of taking kids who ain't got shit wrong with them, labeling them with problems so you can get the extra money from the state. It's a business.
Got you.
Stop getting babies evaluated because you can't prove a disability that young. I evaluate. 3 years old autism, he might be autistic, but you don't know at 3.
Right.
How you know it's not a hearing problem? How you know it's not a speech problem? How you know it's not selective mutism? How do you know it's not social anxiety? How you know he wasn't emotionally abused? There's a lot of conditions that mimic autism that are not autism. Slow down and stop getting labels, because if you label your son too early, you label your daughter too early, you put her in a class with other autistic kids, guess what she gonna do? Mimic the behavior. Right. By the time she's in the 2nd grade, you're gonna think she's autistic because now she's imitating what the autistic kids do.
Got you.
Slow down. Number 2, don't go to no school meeting by yourself. Always take somebody with you.
Wow.
You need a witness to what was said, because they may promise you something and never deliver it, and you can't even prove it.
Facts.
You have a conversation with the dean of students. Dean of students say, I'm not going to suspend your son no more without talking to you first. We're going to call you. Guess what? They suspend him next week for 5 days. Dean of students just told you, we're going to have a conversation on the phone.
Yeah.
They didn't do that. You go up to the school, you say, what happened to my conversation? I never told you that. Yes, you did. I don't recall. If he was there with you, I have a witness.
Right.
You got to have a witness, because schools lie, bro. You talking to a former principal.
Yeah.
They will lie in your face.
They will lie in your face.
They will lie, bro.
Or put the voice memo recorder
Bro, they
on
will
your
lie
phone.
in your face.
Record that shit for real, for
I
sure.
call it academic amnesia. When somebody in the school intentionally forgets what they promised you because it no longer serves their agenda.
Got you.
Number 3, do not medicate your child with disruptive behavior disorder drugs. No Ritalin, no Adderall, no Concerta, no Stryker, no Metadate. You know all these synthesized cocaine. Synthesized cocaine. If selling drugs is wrong, most of the prisons in Atlanta filled up with black men for nonviolent drug-related offenses, right?
Facts.
If you can do 5 years easy for a nickel bag of crack, how the hell can I give it to your son in school so he can sit still
and it's legal
long enough to learn about Christopher Columbus? That's insane, right?
Right.
So if you get them tested for ADHD, conduct disorder, ODD, they're going to drug them. And if you try to take the kids off the meds, they're going to call child services. And child services will take your children from you. It's called medical neglect.
Damn.
It's one of the fastest growing reasons why parents are losing their children, because they're getting them diagnosed with ADHD. They're getting a prescription. They stop giving them the meds. They confiscate the babies. Never do it. If you're getting them tested for ADHD, you're asking for meds. Number 4, if you ever get your child psychologically evaluated, I don't care if it's in the school or outside of school. My doctorate is clinical psychology. I'm school psychology certified, so I do both worlds. Right? If you ever get an eval, and this is even for yourself, you ever get a psych eval, if there's no scores on the eval, give it back. If there's no scores, how you know they ever tested your child?
Okay.
Let me tell you what psychologists do, because I work with them. I've seen them do it.
What?
Your child is in the 3rd grade. He being evaluated for a reading disability, right? I don't feel like testing him.
Right.
So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into my computer, pull up another 3rd grader I tested 2 years ago.
They doing that?
Hell, they're going to change the name, change the address, change the student ID, right? And you get the report. You reading this report, you're like, this don't sound like my kid.
Right.
It ain't your damn kid.
Right.
And then guess what? You might even see another kid name in the report a couple times. Like, why this other kid name in my son report? Because it's the other kid report.
Read the report, see the scores.
Read the report and make sure the scores is in there. If you ain't got no scores, how the hell you know they tested your child?
Right.
And if you see another kid name in your child's report, I'm willing to bet you 50-50 that was a fabricated report.
Okay, noted.
Fifth thing, don't tell the school too much of your personal business.
Yeah, shouldn't be doing that regardless,
The
right?
school is an extension of the prison system. Anything you say can and will be used against you and your children.
Okay.
You don't go in there talking about, I just got out of jail. You don't go in there talking about
Yeah.
my baby mama in the halfway house.
Yeah.
You don't go in there talking about we living in my grandmama basement.